WHIP, Philly's #1 college radio station. It's Nate Weaver. My last show here at WHIP, and we're taking calls until the end. 215-204-9447. If you have anything you want to call in and say, you may. I will try and put you on air. Also taking requests on my Instagram at NTG_44, or you can call in and request a song. I'll see if I can play it. Here's Lanco, Long Live Tonight, WHIP, Owl Country. WHIP, Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver here on my last show here at WHIP and with Owl Country in general. I've got a live studio audience in here. Oh, this is awesome. I'm really feeling the love, and I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate everybody listening. 215-204-WHIP if you want to call in and say something. It's Thomas Rhett. Goes like this. Dan and Shay, Tequila, WHIP, Owl Country again in here with a live studio audience. Woo! I really appreciate you guys. This is my last show here on Owl Country, and I've loved the last 4 years. Here's one of my guys, my favorites, Morgan Wallen, Uptown. WHIP, Owl Country, it's Nate Weaver, and I have my first caller of the day. My little brother's actually on. Hey, Brady, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Brady, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Did you actually want to say something or just call in to mess around?
I actually wanted to give a shout-out.
Okay.
Shout-out to my mother, Donna Weaver, for listening to me on the radio. And also shout-out to you for having your last show and graduating, so congrats.
Thanks, Brady.
I appreciate all of the hard work you've done, and everybody has, I bet.
I think that's the nicest thing you've probably ever said to me.
Oh, you're so sweet.
All right, well, thanks, Brady. I appreciate the call. We're going to continue. Carly Pierce, Hide the Wine, WHIP, Owl Country. Ryan Robinette for a while, WHIP, Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver, and I got a friend here in the studio with me, my man Gary, who was nice enough to give up his hour of Classic Rewind so I could do my 2-hour special today.
Yes, sir. It's your boy G-Real from the Classic Rewind. We are here, and as I always say, once again, the music feels good.
Ooh.
Right here in Owl Country.
I appreciate that. Now, you also wanted to hear a song?
I did want to hear a song.
What song did you want to play?
We are about to listen to one of the greatest songs by Luke by Luke Bryan. That's My Kind of Night.
I love this because I came into the studio the one day after I threw this on at the end of my show, right before his show, and I walked in and he's just blaring it and singing it. I had no idea he even knew the words.
This is my jam.
So here we go. This is for you, Gary. I appreciate you.
That's My Kind of Night.
It's Luke Bryan. That's My Kind of Night. WHIP, Owl Country. WHIP, Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver. My final show, 215-204-WHIP. I'm taking requests. This one goes out to Teresa from Harrisburg, who called in just a couple of minutes ago. One of my friends from back in the day when I used to work back in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I appreciate everybody calling in, making requests, saying nice things. Again, if you want to call in, it's 215-204-WHIP. This one's Reba for Teresa.
Every time.
WHIP, Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver on my final show. My second caller of the day. This is kind of nice. Mom, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Did you want to say something?
I have a message not only for you, but for everybody you worked with through the years.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say I'm so grateful to WHIP because you were thinking about going to Penn State, and they said you might get on the radio in your senior year. So when you accepted at Temple, we went to accept a Students' Day, and you went up to the table at WHIP, and they said, sure, I'll put you on. And you've done so well there. You've learned so much, and you met so many people, and I really appreciate everybody that's helped you along the way.
Thanks, Mom.
Do you too? Do you appreciate all the people you've worked with?
Of course I appreciate all the people that I've worked with, and I'm gonna thank a lot of people at the end. I will.
Okay, you've met a heck of a lot of nice people.
I did.
That's all I wanted to say.
That's awesome, Mom. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you. Tell Dad I love him.
You too. Alrighty.
Everybody in here thinks I'm gonna start getting emotional and start crying, but I promise I won't. I promise I won't.
Okay.
All right, Mom. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay.
Alrighty. Bye bye.
All right. I love you. All right. Granger Smith, Backroad Song, WHIP, Owl Country. Oh, it's a long day. Seth Ennis, friend of the show, WHIP, Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver. My final show here at WHIP. I still have some friends in the studio hanging out with me, guys. That's when you're supposed to make some noise. There's some people in here. Apparently there's a monkey. But Natalie's in here with me, and she said the one song that she wanted to hear, and she does not like country music. Casey Musgrave's High Horse. So here you go, Natalie. You're welcome. You're welcome. WHIP Owl Country. This one's going to my girls Alex and Karen up in Kutztown. It's Luke Combs, When It Rains It Pours. WHIP Owl Country. It's my last show. Nate Weaver, 215-204-WHIP or at NTG_44, taking requests. This one goes out to my grandpa. He wanted a little bit of Dirks Bentley, Drunk on a Plane. That's 215-204-WHIP or at NTG_44 here until 7 o'clock. WHIP Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver, my final show. I have another friend on air right now. Mike Carey, you there?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Mike?
Well, I unfortunately heard it's your last show today.
It is my last show.
Well, I wanted to call you, and I wanted to first congratulate you on your career with the radio station.
Thank you.
Nate Weaver has been a staple with WHIP for years, and if I recall correctly, you were one of the driving forces behind starting up Owl Country. Is that right?
I was part of the original crew. Yeah, I was.
And from where that show was to where it is now, I mean, it's polar opposite. You've done a lot for the station. You got a bright future ahead of you. You're making all the right moves. Personally, I've looked up to you ever since I got there when I was a wimpy little junior. But to see where you are now and to see where you're going to go, I mean, I got full faith that you're going to be a wildly successful person. You just have to promise me one thing.
What's that?
Wherever you go, that duck tie goes with you.
Oh, the duck tie will never leave. The duck tie will never leave. Mike, seriously, I appreciate you calling. I know you're down in Charlotte and you're listening, but I really appreciate you calling in and saying some nice words.
Of course, my man. You be good, all right?
All right. Thanks, Mike. All right. WHIP Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver, 215-204-WHIP. If you want to call in and say something, be my guest. I would love to hear from you. Again, 215-204-WHIP. My boys at Low Cash don't get better than that. WHIP Owl Country, it's Nate Weaver, 215-204-WHIP if you want to call in and say something. I got my friend Eric White on the line. Eric.
What up, homie? How are you?
I'm great. How are you? What's up in Des Moines?
Dude, I'm chilling, man. I just wanted to give you a ring. Obviously, you and I work together at WHIP. I love you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I just wanted to tell you, obviously this is your last show. It was a hell of a ride. I'm proud of you. Yeah, man. I just don't want you, don't go messing things up now. You're killing it. You got to keep on killing it. You know how it is.
Yeah, I'm going to try my hardest. Don't worry. If I'm following your footsteps in any way, it's going to be a fun ride.
Oh, you stop that. And no, for sure, man. But much love. Keep killing it. And, yeah, man, let me get some Jason Aldean. He's the only country artist I know. So just give me some of that stuff. All
right. Well, I got Lindsay L's coming up next, but I'll play some Jason Aldean right after for you. How's that sound?
Oh, I love you. You're great.
Okay, buddy. All right, Eric, thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Dude, of course, man. Love you.
All right, 215-204-WHIP if you want to call in, make a request, say anything on air. I would love to hear from you. Here's some Lindsay L. Champagne. WHIP Owl Country, it's Nate Weaver, my last show, 4 years in the making. WHIP Owl Country. This one goes out to my brother. He called in. He wanted to Catch All the Fish by Brad Paisley. And I'm so proud of him for learning this song. So we're going to catch all the fish and drink all the beer. 215-204-WHIP for requests or at NTG_44.
But we're all right.
WHIP Owl Country, it's Nate Weaver, my final show on air, 215-204-WHIP. I have a very special guest on with me right now. Marilyn, are you there? Hello?
Hi.
There you go. I can hear you now.
All right.
Hi, Marilyn Russell from 98.1 WOGL. She's right down the hall from me every morning.
I always throw you out of the way of the coffee machine so I can get my coffee.
You do, but you're very nice about it. You were very nice about it.
Well, you know how critical that first cup of coffee is during the day.
Yeah, especially at 4:30 in the morning.
Right. So you're a country bumpkin. Look at you doing your last show. Sounded great.
Thank you so much. Funny enough, I actually do have a jersey with the nickname Country Bumpkin on the back.
You're going to have to turn me on to some country music. I really don't know anything about it.
Okay, well, I can play some good country music for you. Is there? You said you recognized Keith Urban earlier. Is there anybody that you might want me to play?
You know, I really like old school country. Like, I was way into Waylon Jennings, and I like alt country, like Graham Parsons. But these are old cats. You don't even know them. You're too young.
You probably. I mean, I know the names, and I know a couple of their songs, but I don't know if I have any in the system. Let me see what I can get in for you, though.
I'm grooving with you. I'm learning some new stuff about country, and you're sounding great. And I just want to say congrats. This is a big step, and we're really lucky to have you at Entercom, and I hope you get to stay with us for many, many years.
Well, thank you, Marilyn. I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate you welcoming me into the Entercom family.
All right, now I take my coffee black, no cream, no sugar.
Oh, is that right?
I expect it to be ready tomorrow morning when I show up.
I'll have it ready right when you walk in the door. I'll be standing in your studio waiting with your coffee.
All right, Boo. Tell Ben and the rest of the gang I said hello. You guys are just doing a great job at Temple. I'm a Philly girl through and through, so I'm a big fan. And crush it and have a great last show. I'll see you in the morning.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marilyn.
Bye, kiddo.
Bye. Marilyn Russell from 98.1 WOGL. Thank you so much for calling in. 215-204-WHIP if you want to call in and say something, or if you want to make a request. Or if you want to make a request, you can go on onto Instagram at ntg_44. DM me, request it there. Right now, put a label on it. Brian Falls, a friend of the show, was on our show about 2 years ago. WHIP Owl Country, it's Nate Weaver. My last show, 215-204-WHIP. John Dicarlo, our faculty advisor, is here with us. John, you there?
Nate, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, John.
There we go. What's up, buddy?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm literally just pulling out of the Montgomery garage now.
Yeah.
And just thought I would check in on your last show because you have been as important a member of WHIP as anybody I can think of. So I'm just getting out of teaching my sports writing class. So I'm tuning in, chat with you for as long as you'll have, maybe a minute or two. I know you probably have a lot of calls lined up, right?
I've had a few today, which I'm very, very thankful for. I'm glad that people are reaching out. But John, you have been fantastic to us at WHIP. I want to say that right off the bat, and I thank you for all the work that you've done to let me be a part of this medium for the last 4 years.
Well, thank you, buddy. You've taught us a lot as well. I know nothing about country music, and as you know, the 2 or 3 songs I requested before you put me on, you did not have in the library because they were recorded prior to 2018.
Yeah.
Probably prior to 2008. Like, unless you can queue up, like, we might have to go Christmas here. Like, does Gene Autry count? Like, Rudolph's Red-Nosed Reindeer? Could you do Christmas in Dixie from Alabama? I don't know if you got that in the system. Probably not.
Well, what about Brooks and Dunn?
Yeah, I mean, I'll trust your judgment.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, Brooks and Dunn is definitely a throwback, and we have that in the system. So I did find a throwback for you.
You did? All right. Hey, what's going through your mind as you approach graduation now?
Basically, what's going through my mind right now is trying to solidify a full-time position somewhere, hopefully at Entercom, where I'm working right now. I love the family there, the atmosphere, everything else, but really just, being able to focus on work and at that point, not have to worry about schoolwork in the background, really focus on my craft and not have classes in the back of my mind,
There you go. There you go. Well, you've earned it, buddy. You have been a critical piece of what WHIP has done. You had a wonderful hand in planning the recent networking event. We would have been lost without you there. It's been my pleasure to be your advisor. So we'll miss you, and then maybe if we reach out to you in the future to be a guest speaker, maybe you'll get back to us and say, yeah, I can make some time for you.
Oh, absolutely. I would always make time for WHIP. This is where I got to hone my craft.
Is the Nate Weaver graduation party a big thing in the 717?
We're gonna have a small little thing. It's not gonna be a big banger. It's gonna be a small get together, probably mainly family, but it'll be nice, This is basically my graduation party as I'm treating it.
There you go. Who else has called in? Any celebrities?
Well, Marilyn Russell actually was the last person to just call in.
There
and
you
then
go.
Eric White from the Midwest called in a little bit earlier too.
White.
Yeah.
White.
And Michael Carey down in Charleston. Charlotte. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you get 3 celebrities who called in.
Yeah, just a couple.
I carry a budding celebrity. So.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Enjoy your final show. I'm sure I'll see you before graduation. I'll probably see you at graduation, too. Thank you for everything.
Absolutely. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. John Dicarlo, the faculty advisor here at WHIP, 215-204-WHIP if you want to call in and say something, or at NTG_44. You can hit me up on Instagram or on Twitter. I'm going to play a little bit of a throwback with, Luke Combs, so new school. It's Brooks and Dunn, Brand New Man.
I saw the lineman baptized by the fire.
Rascal Flats, Summer Nights, WHIP Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver. My final show ending at 7 o'clock. I got a couple people that have been in here since the very beginning of my show, and I appreciate them so much. So if you guys want to say anything, I got Santo, Donia in here, Ben Woodring. We got Dylan Coyle and Natalie, who's kind of quiet, but I think she might say something eventually. But if you guys want to go on and say something. Ben, did you want to start?
So, Nate, thank you. When I joined WHIP way back when, you were like one of the first people to be receptive of being buddies with me, talking, and you were like my wake-up call co-host for that ever so short amount of time. But it was a fun time. You were a great co-host. I miss those days because it was the simpler times. Santo, Dylan, Coyle are here, staring at me, pointing at each other, figuring out who's going to speak on.
Dylan?
I guess I'll go. Nate, you know how there's people in life where you just kind of see them for a while through circumstance. You know their face, but you don't really know their name.
Sure.
That was you and me for the first half a year, freshman year.
Okay.
Now I realize, and it took me 2 years to realize this, that I know your name and that you are one of the greatest people that I could possibly, consider a friend. You have so much talent and you have so much potential. You are such an awesome, as you turn down the volume on me.
No, it's not on you.
Such an awesome radio host. I mean, dude, I really wish we were able to hang out more than we did during so far my 2 years at Temple. No, wow. Oh, this is about Nate. And you truly just continue to inspire so many people. And we talk about people being like E. White.
Mm-hmm.
How about Nate Weaver?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, Dylan.
We love Nate Weaver. What's up, everyone? I'm Santo, Donia, co-host and host of The Basement Show and Keep Moving. I just wanted to say...
Shameless plug.
So every Sunday for 4 seconds. Anyway, Nate Weaver, oh my God, where do I begin? I am quite possibly in the oddest situation that I've ever found myself in my whole 19 years of living, where I am thrusted into an environment where I do not believe I really should be, but I'm here anyway. That's perfectly fine. I take all the opportunities that I'm given, and you've been one of the most helpful, most intricately, just every aspect of it has been so helpful and so kind to me. Being a freshman in such a daunting area, it's been so amazing to kind of go under your wing a little bit and get to know you a little bit better. Because honestly, bro, you're a great guy. I'm not just paying this up for nothing. I was at his formal, I know.
He did.
I was at the formal, I know. I seen him at his worst and I seen him at his best. But Nate Weaver is just one of those guys that you can always especially for being so young, I really do genuinely look up to you, and it's one of those things where I hope I can reach out to you a lot more as well. So
thank you. You can always reach out to me. You know that. Natalie's here too. If she wanted to say something, she can, but she doesn't have to.
What do you want me to say?
Okay, Natalie is also graduating, and we appreciate all the work that you've done here. You just talking to the mic.
Is this too far?
You get a little closer. You sing.
Sorry.
You know
okay.
how to use a microphone.
You're right. Okay, Ben, help me out. Wow. Okay.
She sounds good. She's good.
Okay, hi. This is the first time I've been on air. WHIP, my face is getting red. I could feel
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Yes, I've never been on air before.
First for everything.
Yeah, so Nate is a good guy. This was a good time. I've been here in the studio with you probably all year for the show.
A lot of times.
And it's been a really good time. And I have enjoyed it. I've opened my mind to country music a little bit, just a little bit. I will admit, just a little bit. Really highlight of the year. One of them is when you sang Chicken Fried at the open mic. That was a grand old time.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Britt was there to see it, but I think we sent video of it to her.
We did.
Yes, I did.
We did.
yeah, I'm excited to see where you'll go.
Thank you guys for sitting in here with me. I really appreciate it. It really makes me feel happy. And this one is actually for Ben. He actually went in and put it in the system himself. The only country song I think he likes.
Probably.
It's Carey Underwood, Before He Cheats. WHIP Owl Country. WHIP Owl Country. It's Nate Weaver. It's my final show here. It's been 4 years in the making. And this is where I say goodbye. I mean, I walked into the studio 4 years ago. The second week of my freshman year, started on Owl Country here with a group of people who were amazing and brought me in and kind of showed me the ropes. But it's really been such an experience. The amazing opportunity I've had here at WHIP at this medium has been absolutely unparalleled. I don't think I could have gotten this experience anywhere else. The interviews that I got to do, the people I got to meet, everything I've got to just talk to people, produce liners. I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. I'm just going to say thank yous because there's a lot of people I need to thank that have brought me to this point. I want to start with Nancy and Newman back at WRBT in Harrisburg. They gave me my start, my first internship, my senior year of high school. I'm thankful for everything they've done for me and everything that they've helped me with. Holly Love, RJ Harris from the RJ Harris Breakfast Show. They gave me my first slot on air producing the RJ Harris Breakfast Show. They taught me how to run a board. They taught me how to do basically everything that I could as a personality. Bob Hauer, Kirby Confer, the John DeBella Show, which I interned for about 7 months. All the guys there, thank you so much. Everybody at Entercom Now, Shelly Easton, my co-hosts Jen and Bill, Marilyn Russell, who called in earlier, everyone here at WHIP who has helped me throughout this time. It really has been incredible, and I'm so thankful. John Dicarlo, our faculty advisor, of course, my mom and dad who have been standing behind me, and a medium which is considered, not the most stable. They've always believed in me, and I love them for that, and I'm so thankful that they're behind me. Everybody who called in today, Teresa Murphy from Harrisburg, it really means a lot that somebody from home called in. My brothers Jameson and Brady called in to say hi and request some songs. Sarah Calabro, Michael Carey down in Charlotte, North Carolina. Eric White out in Des Moines, who has been one of my role models and one of my best friends since I started here. My friends Alex Leader and Karen Lapkowitz, they reached out, and anybody who I missed that has helped me in the past or supported me, thank you all truly. It's been an amazing time. It's been a wonderful ride, and with that, I kind of say goodbye. And I'm going to leave you guys with the first country song I think I ever liked in my life. I used to listen to this when I was 12 years old getting ready for basketball games, and I wasn't even into country music at that time, but I knew this song was one of my favorites, and it's kind of become a joke but a tradition. It's Zac Brown Band, Chicken Fried. Seriously, thank everybody truly for everything that they've done and helped me, and everybody who came out and saw my show today and reached out and congratulated me. It really means a lot, and I hope I make you guys proud.